What's up, guys? You might be asking yourself, what is this guy doing opening these Tier 4 Class Catalyst fragment crystals? These are the most annoying crystals in the game to me because, number one, the T4 Class Catalysts are outside of 6-star signature stones, and you can make an argument for Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst, the most scarce resource in the game for in-game players. And what I am trying to do is form this last mutant class catalyst. And the mutant class, as you guys know, is super loaded. I've been making a ton of mutant rank ups lately, so I am just desperately trying to get this last catalyst formed. I think that that'll do it. It will. So yeah, these crystals are terrible. I really wish they would have some kind of conversion system where you could trade in, say, 100 of these crystals for, a greater Tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystal. Something just to prevent us from having to open 300 of these things. But anyway, I digress. Let's go find out exactly why I'm doing this, and more specifically, why I'm doing this right now. I'll kind of explain my thought process. So, first of all, let's go over the champions here, and let me just explain why I'm doing this, and then we'll get into the why now. I'm doing this for Wolverine. Alright, and I'm going to rank this guy up right now, or here after I ramble on for a second. But I also want you guys to see what my resources are looking like. Alright, I've got 6 Tier 5 basic catalysts. That's okay. I've got 3.2 million gold. That's not okay. That is very low. I only have the 6 mutant Tier 4 class catalysts, which means if I use these, there is no chance I'll be able to rank up another mutant for a pretty long time. And then you guys will also see down at the bottom, I've only got 6 of the Tier 2 alphas, which is crazy. Now, before I pull the trigger ranking this guy up, which again, I'm going to do that, but before I do that, I want to show you one other thing that's going to kind of bring some context or maybe some question as to why I'm ranking up Wolverine now, and then I'll explain why during that rank up. Alright, so if we go over here, you guys will see that I'm one of the very many who is saving his 6-star shards for the next featured crystal, which comes out in 5 days. So I believe it's the 15th. Yeah, so in that next crystal, we are going to be hoping for Dragon Man. A couple Dragon Men would be great. Apocalypse, which, yeah, obviously I'm not going to be able to rank that guy up anytime soon if I do pull him, although I do have a rank 5 5-star Apocalypse whom I grinded for in Arena. And then Cosmic Ghost Rider. And I do have a fully formed, let's just go over there while I'm talking. I do have a fully formed Tier 5 class catalyst of Cosmic, and I'm very close to forming a second one. Now, I have Captain Marvel movie at rank 2 as a 6-star unawakened, and, I would rank her up for sure. If I pull Cosmic Ghost Rider, then I'll just rank both of them up, because outside of those two, I don't really care for any of the existing Cosmics, including Corvus. Obviously, he's an amazing champion, but I've got the 5-star. I never use him for anything. I take different. I take paths that don't allow Corvus or that he's not viable for in Alliance Quest. And in War, we have, other rank 3 Corvuses that would get the Corvus fights. So anyway, that's not really a concern. I do have Vision Arcus, if I awakened him somehow, I would be into taking him up to rank 3. I'm a fan of his, but he's not in the next featured crystal, and I plan to only open featured 6-star crystals for at least the entirety of that featured run. So basically for the next 3 months or 3.5 months, whatever. So anyway, the point is there are champs that I want in that featured crystal that I would rank up. And another one, real quick, being Elsa Bloodstone. I've got her at rank 2. I'm close to forming another skill catalyst. I've already got Killmonger and Nick Fury at rank 3. And she is in the next featured crystal. So if I was able to awaken her, then I would like to rank her to rank 3 pretty soon. But the dilemma is that to rank up one of these champs costs 8 tier 2 alphas. All right, so let's say that I pull a Dragon Man. I think that 2 Dragon Men, or being able to pull him and then awaken him from the next feature, I think that that's actually my top priority from the featured crystal over Cosmic Ghost Rider. And if I was able to do that, pull Dragon Man twice from the next feature, then yeah, let's just take a look here at what the resource suck would be. That would be 15 tier 2 alpha catalysts that I would need to take Dragon Man from rank 1 to rank 3. Not to mention the golds, obviously the tier 2 or tier 5 basics. So the question then comes back around to, why would I be doing this right now? Why would I, use these valuable resources on a 5-star champion that is very cool, and I think that a lot of people understand he has value as a champ, but does he really have value to an in-game account, especially mine that focuses primarily on war? Not really, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and here's the reason. It's not even really a good reason. So there's a lot of build-up here, and the punchline's not going to be great, but I want him for general use, for possible Alliance Quest use, for possible content use, like Act 7 as it's now called, and then also incursions. And I wouldn't be doing this. However, I'm in a community incursions tournament with Dreamin'. He is my teammate, and that tournament has some champion restrictions for each round. And one of those restrictions for the first round is hero champs. So I do some incursion streams, usually weekly on Sundays with Dreamin'. For Loki basically has an ongoing incursions tournament. Once one ends, another one begins, and we've been doing that for maybe a couple months. So I'm doing incursions more frequently now, and generally my team is Magneto and Morningstar, and then I've got some other champs that I'll filter in, but those are kind of the 2 staples of my incursions teams, and both of those champs obviously are villains. So for this community incursions tournament, I need some other hero options, and while I don't think that Wolverine is the most viable champ for incursions because of his low health pool and low block proficiency, the regeneration is definitely a factor, and I think that he's going to be at the very least good for the first 8 to 10 rooms. We will see, but that's how I'm justifying doing that rank up right now. The other factor is, I'm undecided on whether or not to try for 7.1 Legends time. It appears that the Legends times are going to be highly competitive, and the 2, I think, meta champs for that are going to be a rank 3 Ghost and rank 3 Corvus, neither of which I have. I do have a rank 2 Ghost, but no interest in taking her up to rank 3. So I would probably be drawing dead if I went for a Legends time anyway, but whenever I decide to do 7.1, I'm going to get reimbursed some of the resources that I would be spending here. And I'm not going to even enter 7.1 until the next featured crystal, 6-star crystal comes out anyway, because I want to see what I'm able to pull so that I know what selector, tier 5 class catalyst fragment selector to choose at the end of 7.1 completion, or exploration, I should say. So all of that boils down to basically a justification for what is probably not the smartest decision from my account, given my lack of resources and given my overall needs and priorities in this game, which are more Alliance War focused. But whatever, let's just do it. So there he is. He is rank 5 now. I'm going to speed this whole rank up process up, so I'm not going to be able to talk. You guys won't be able to hear me. So let's get this guy ranked up. All right, there we go. Maxed out Wolverine. I have been putting 5-star Sig Stones into this guy. So he's up to he's over 100. He's at 104. So we're about halfway there to Sig 200. Not super concerned about that. I did test this guy at rank 3, and I sigged him up to Sig 100 at rank 3, knowing that I would rank him up. And, the regeneration is totally doable. So anyway, there is a rank 5 Wolverine, Sig 104, and you just wasted 12 minutes of your life. I apologize for that. Leave a like and a comment. I'll see you in the next video.